What's on the menu tonight then, Chef?
A little creation I call Alec's Surprise. School books away, please, girlies. Ta-da!
What is that?
Boil in the bag, chicken supreme. Delicious, nutritious, and damned easy to prepare.
Well, thank you, Master Chef. What happened to Alec's Surprise?
Well, I'm Alec, and from the look on your face, you're surprised. Right.
It's not bad.
Oh, you wait till you taste it. Bon appetit.
I really do appreciate the way you're helping, Alec.
Oh, it's amazing what you can do when your wife's standing over you brandishing a bullwhip.
Things really are working out, aren't they? I mean, you're happy, I'm happy, and even Fleur's happy with Simone.
Yeah, but it's not like the old days when I was the baby of the house.
Well, it's not my fault they stopped doing Pampers in a 42-inch waist.
42-inch waist? Cheeky monkey. She's right. It's not bad. It's bloody disgusting. Oh, my word. Is this vision of loveliness my mother-in-law?
Mum, you look fantastic. What's the occasion? Something special?
Could say that. I've left your father.
That's special. Have a drink.
Mum?
You heard? I've left him.
No, well, I mean, you can't. You've been married 37 years.
It's just not working out, love.
You can't be serious now, Dot.
I'm sick of being taken for granted. He forgets me birthdays, wedding anniversaries. Last time he was romantic towards me was in the back of a hansom cab.
It can't be that bad, Mum.
Can't it? Take tonight. I prepared a romantic candlelit dinner. I spent half the day tightening myself up. So when he comes, plonks himself down, scoffs his beef Wellington, belches and scurries right back to that greenhouse of his.
Oh, that's dreadful.
Well, I've had enough. So I've left.
Where are you going to stay?
Oh, it's a nice little bed and breakfast round the corner.
Oh, no, Mum, you can't.
Well, let's not be too hasty now.
No, it's out of the question.
Well, there's some very cheap places, you know.
Alec! No, Mum, you're going to stay with us. We've got loads of room.
I wouldn't want to cause any trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble. We'd love to have her, wouldn't we, Alec?
Bailey on we go.
Very chirpy this morning, Rosie. Have you been snacking on birdseed again?
No, Mrs. T, I'm very excited though. Look what I found in the local paper.
An introduction to stone cladding?
Oh, next to it. The Pinner International School of Modelling.
Oh, I must tell Gerald he loves a little dabble with his airfix.
No, Mrs. T, this is a school for supermodels. It's world famous our Pinner. I've applied to join.
Join?
Aye, I'm away to see them tonight. Just think, me, a supermodel. They'll never believe it back in the farm.
Are you sure about this, Rosie?
From cowpat to catwalk. I can see it now. Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, Rosie McConaughey, cover girl.
On Farmers Weekly, maybe.
You saying I've got a face like a prize porker?
Oh, good morning, Mr. Calendar.
Morning, Big Alec.
It is a morning. It's not a good one, and I need a coffee.
Thank you, Billy Goat Gruff.
Perry, don't even ask.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, Jamie. How's the father-to-be?
Oh, terrific. Actually, I wanted a word with you about that. Look, seeing how this is our first baby, I was wondering if you and Zoe had any stuff you wouldn't mind passing on to us.
Well, you mean like baby grows, cribs, that sort of thing?
No, I was thinking more cars, houses, lifesavers.
Sorry, no can do.
I hear you've had a new addition to the family. A healthy, bouncing mother-in-law, no less.
How do you know that?
It's the trickle-down effect. Zoe, Simone, the rest of the world.
I can't say I'm enthralled at the prospect of living with two women.
No, not just any two women either. Mother and daughter. If the tabloids get hold of this, you're in big trouble.
You have a mind like a sewer, do you know that?
I know. It's an essential part of my boyish charm.
Yeah, well, would you mind taking it elsewhere? I'd like to be depressed in private.
Okay. Cool. If there's anything I can do...
Such as what?
I don't know. I thought you might need someone to make up a foursome.
Good morning, madam. Welcome to Deborah's Fruit and Flower Emporium. How may I be of assistance?
Yes, you can start by telling me why you're talking to a box of pomegranates.
Aha, so, well, it's just...
Yeah, I can see. You're obviously heartbroken about Mum.
Well, Dad's had it coming to him. For years he's been treating Mum like she ain't there. Well, now she ain't, so it serves him right.
Debbie, these are our parents. I had no idea.
Well, of course you didn't. You were too busy getting married. Divorced, remarried, having a baby.
Well, even so, what are we going to do about it?
Nothing. It's none of our business. Nigel, customer!
What do you mean it's none of our business? Our Mum has left our Dad. Technically, that means we're the products of a broken home.
Oh, leave it out, Zoe. We'll be begging her to come home soon enough. Just leave them to sort it out.
No. No, Debs, I'm going to see Dad.
I don't know, Daddy. First there was Zoe and the divorce, and now this business with her mother. And her sister Deborah doesn't seem able to sustain a relationship longer than she can hold her breath. I think it may be a genetic problem.
Or perhaps something in the washing powder, eh?
It's not good for Fleur to have all this sort of thing going on around her. It could be psychologically disturbing.
I'll have a wee word with the therapist. Look, don't you worry yourself, all right?
Thank goodness she's with me all day long. Someone with both feet planted firmly on the ground. Ah!
Sounds to me like Simone's making a lot of fuss about a sprained ankle.
Well, there were complications.
Like what?
Like a bruised ego, battered pride.
Bang goes our nanny.
Oh, Zoe, you're being unreasonable. She can still hop.
Look, you don't have to worry about the little one while I'm here.
You've got enough on your plate at the moment, Mum.
Haven't we all?
I'll see to her.
Any joy from your father yet?
Not a lot, no. He hadn't even noticed Mum had left until I told him.
He's a sensitive man, our Barry, isn't he? Has he made any attempt to make amends at all?
He doesn't think he's done anything wrong. He thinks Mum must have been hit over the head by a low-flying crate of Jaffas.
Well, it hasn't had any effect on her culinary skills, thank heaven. This pie is superb.
I haven't forgotten that it was supposed to be your week to cook.
Oh, of course not, Cherub.
We had a deal.
We still have. But Dot needs to feel wanted. With every morsel I digest, it's helping to boost her self-esteem.
And your waistline.
Fleur's gone off.
That's funny, she was fresh this morning.
Would you like some more pie, Alec?
Oh.
Working man needs his nourishment.
Mummy sits behind a desk all day. He's not a ruddy shipbuilder on the Clyde.
Just a little piece. That's fantastic. Zambezi, 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 Zam. I'm on my way. See if you can remember this rave from the grave. You ready?
Cherry pink and apple blossom wine.
You won the washing machine. Now, you want to try for the car? Who recorded it?
There was lots of versions. My favourite was Eddie Calvert.
That was Eddie Calvert.
No, here's one you won't get.
Yeah.
What was Eddie Calvert's nickname?
Ah, easy peasy Japanesey. He was known as the man with the golden horn.
Hope to God you're not going to tell us why.
I love that tune. Do you know your dad and I danced to that on our very first date? He said it would always be our song. Oh. I'll never forget that night.
What, because it was so romantic?
No. Because it was the last time he took me out.
No Rosie?
In an ideal world, perhaps not. Haven't seen much of your father this morning either.
Well, which bits are you interested in? I could describe them to you.
Disappeared into his office, and I haven't heard a peep out of him since.
Would you two try to keep the noise down in here a bit, please?
Mr. Calendar, are you all right?
I'm feeling a wee bit delicate.
Dad? Have you been drinking?
Of course I haven't.
You look terrible.
Look, thank you for noticing. But I'm still owed 37 winks in here, if you don't mind.
You'll have to wait, Mr. Calendar. You've got an appointment at the Building Society in 15 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Have I? Right. Where am I going?
The Building Society.
All right. Cheerio, then.
Anything for an old lush.
Mr. Calendar, don't you want to know what the meeting's about?
Not really. I've no intention of staying awake long enough for it to matter.
What's he doing getting drunk? It's my job. Where's that Scotch egg of a secretary? She must have finished the milking by now.
She went for an interview with a modelling agency last night.
You what?
She set her heart on becoming a supermodel.
Blimey. We could have a potential celebrity in our midst. I better notify the Scottish branch of Hello magazine.
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, it's called Ock-Eye.
Jamie, Rosie is convinced that the streets of Pinner are paved with gold. And she may have taken rejection very badly.
Morning, guys.
Bloody hell, it's Bet Lynch on acid.
What have you done?
It's my new image. Mr. Riviera says it's important to make an impression.
That look would make an impression on a steel girder.
Hey, ken what he says? He says, in all his years in the business, he's never come across anything quite like me afore.
I can believe that.
Took me on immediately. Hey, I can't wait to tell my family. Hey, see, when I'm rich and famous, I'm gonna buy some of that newfangled farm equipment for my father.
Blimey, a McConaughey with his own shovel.
Morning, Jamie. Mrs. Tipper.
Hello, Simone.
Hi.
Oh, my God.
Hi, sis. How's the gammy leg?
Oh, I'm in a state of perpetual agony. Thank you for asking.
Have you considered amputation?
Only if we can start with your tongue. Is Daddy available?
No, sorry, Simone. He's out at a meeting. Will I do?
Well, I really wanted to see a solicitor.
God, you sure know how to make a guy feel special, don't you? Come on. We can use Big Alec's office.
Jamie, I wanted to sue the council.
Why? It wasn't their fault your broom crash landed.
My fall was caused by a loose paving stone. It's clearly their responsibility. Why shouldn't they pay?
Ah, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh, Simone?
This injury has caused me considerable distress. I could barely get my leg over Bill to get out of bed this morning. And I can put the money to excellent use.
Oh, what, the church roof fund, Meals on Wheels?
Well, actually, 2 weeks in Tobago would be spiritually healing. So, what do we do first?
Well, first of all, I'll send them off a strong letter. That should put them on the defensive.
Super.
Then, if we really want to put the wind up them, I think we should include a photo.
Of my injury?
If you like, but I reckon a portrait shot will get quicker results.
You're late?
Staff meeting.
Oh.
Where's your drinking buddy?
She's in the kitchen ironing.
Oh, Alec.
Well, she offered.
Yeah, I bet she did.
Zoe, Dot comes from an age when women were proud to be housewives. Come to think of it, so do I.
Yeah, well, according to my watch, it's 1994. And where's Fleur? You should be getting her ready for bed.
Worry not. She's upstairs fast asleep in the land of Nod. Plus, she's been fed, changed, and had cream smoothed all over her wee body.
Oh, well done, Alec.
I do my best.
Hello, Zoe.
Hello, Mum.
Alec, where does the ironing go?
Oh, the airing cupboard's at the top of the stairs, Dot.
Oh, while I think of it, I've added body cream to your shopping list. I noticed you was getting a bit low when I got the baby ready for bed.
You haven't lifted a bloody finger since she got here, have you?
That's not true. I pointed to the airing cupboard.
Alec, she's taking over the house. And you're just acting like Lord of the Manor. I'm going to go and speak to her.
No. Zoe, now listen, have a heart. She's gone through a difficult time. She's been to hell and back. Besides, you've no idea how difficult it is to get decent staff these days.
Mum, I was wondering if you'd made any decision.
Oh, I suppose I can't put it off much longer. I know what I've got to do, Zoe. It's inevitable, really.
Oh, Mum, I'm so pleased. So when are you going to go home?
Go home? I'm not going home. I'm going to divorce the miserable sod.
Don't mean that.
Don't I? Do you reckon your Alec could give me a discount?
Rosie, shouldn't you be mucking out a filing cabinet?
Mr. Rivera said I had to practice my deportment. A good walk is essential.
Why don't you go for one?
Hey, Mrs. T, listen. Did I mention to you already that he's already arranged for my first photographic session?
Well, let's hope there's nobody in the booth when you get there.
Oh, it's all just so groovy and fabulous. This has got to change my life. It was worth every penny.
You had to pay?
Aye, well, for my tuition, my test shorts, my modelling cards.
How much exactly?
£879.16.
How much?
It's all right, Mrs. T. Didn't get us all on a flap. Mr. Rivera says us top models can easily earn that in one morning's work. Apparently, Linda Evangelista doesn't even get out of bed for under $10,000.
Who's Linda Evangelista?
Search me, but with that attitude, she'd never get a job in the farm.